Legion's Combi-Pan series provides more versatility and menu flexibility than any other cooking equipment available today. Let's take a look at the types of cooking you can perform and procedures involved for each. To use your Titan Skillet or Skittle cooker as a fryer, fill the pan with the required amount of oil, not to exceed 3 inches. The Skittle and the Titan deep fry at a lower temperature than conventional fryers, from 300 to 325 degrees. When you're done frying, simply drain the oil into a filter or storage container through the draw-off valve. To use the unit as a griddle, set the thermostat to the desired temperature and lower the lid to speed up the preheating process. Once again, several cycles of the heating indicator light are recommended, but cooking can start immediately with good results. The patented heating system of these units provides even, consistent heat with no cold spots right up to the edge of the pan. For especially greasy foods such as sausage or bacon, place the unit in its 10-degree tilted position. Grease runs away from the food as it cooks through the draw-off and into a number 10 can for safe, easy disposal. Just as you can drain grease away from the draw-off valve, any liquid food product you prepare in any Combi-Pan equipment can be drained into the convenient food pan. The optional draw-off spout enhances the process. The food pan has 2 positions, allowing the pan to remain level, even when the unit is adjusted to its tilted position. Once in the pan, this brown gravy, for instance, can be safely moved to the serving line or to a cooler for reheating later. Now let's look at using your equipment as a skillet or braising pan. Once again, set the thermostat to the desired temperature. Lower the lid for preheating and allow several cycles. Brown pounds of ground meat for chili. In this case, use the draw-off strainer to keep food product from escaping the draw-off along with the grease. Make a shrimp stir-fry. Create a pan full of country-style ribs. Or braise a big roast. Then steam the roast side by side with potatoes and maybe some vegetables. Afterward, you have a delicious au jus, or the basis for gravy. Your Skittle or Skillet also makes the ideal kettle or stock pot. Simply boil the required amount of water for a pan full of corn on the cob. Pasta is just as easy. When it's done, drain the water through the draw-off. Rinse the pasta with a spray hose and carry it right to the serving line in the cooking baskets. Boil whole chickens for chicken soup. Few jobs are too large for your Titan Skillet or Skittle cooker. The Skittle or the Titan can also be used as a roaster or Combi-Oven, preparing foods in dry heat or in combination with steam. However, because of its huge capacity, the Skittle is the clear choice for heavier needs. Depending on the size you purchase, the Skittle can accommodate up to 15 food pans in its cassette racks or up to 12 cooking baskets. The capsule lid allows for complete utilization of available oven space. The Titan Skillet cannot accommodate the cassette racks, but up to 3 food pans or 3 cooking baskets, depending on the size you purchase, may be placed inside. Now we come to the star of the show, closed cycle steaming. With its capsule lid, the Skittle cooker provides the maximum amount of steaming capability. The Titan Skillet steams just as well, only the amount you can steam is more limited. Both the Titan and the Skittle steam without a boiler. This means no deliming, descaling, boiler breakdowns, or associated downtime problems. To steam, add 1 or 2 inches of water to start. More may be added later as needed. Preheat the unit at about 190 degrees with the lid down. On the Skittle, also close the rear vent. Once the unit has cycled several times, you are ready to steam and the unit is idling without consuming power or water. Raise the temperature setting to about 225 degrees and insert your filled food pans into the cassette racks of the Skittle. If you purchase the Titan Skillet, place the cooking baskets in the unit. Or sit the 2.5-inch pans inside the 6-inch pans. Steam the food the same length of time you would in a conventional steamer. Higher temperature settings will not speed up cooking. The water will simply boil away. Steam condenses back into water on cool product, which then drips back down into the pan. This activates the thermostat, which then generates more steam. Once the product is hot and finished cooking, the steam will not condense. Heat is not needed, and the thermostat will stay off. That's it. It's that simple. What if you have leftover product, vegetables or potatoes, for instance? Well, the Titan and the Skittle make ideal holding cabinets. Add a small amount of water, about 4 to 6 cups, into the pan. Set the thermostat to about 175 to 190 degrees. Place the food product in the unit and close the lid for holding. The capsule lid of the Skittle and the safety lid on the Titan do not leak like vertical doors as long as the lid is down. Later that day or even the next morning, remove the potatoes and examine the color and texture. They are virtually unchanged. Both units preserve the moisture content of food while holding, without deterioration. Potatoes are still on the menu, only today we'll make hash browns. The Titan and the Skittle are also ideal for cook-chill applications. Using the same procedures we used for steaming, chilled food from the cooler or the freezer can be rethermalized quickly and gently with no damage to the product.